Welcome to the next episode of the story of two people who moved from Prague to the Czech countryside under the Rychleby and Jeseníky mountains. Prepare your hot beverage, cozy blanket, light up the candle and enjoy this winter episode that will make you slow down. Even if summer and autumn were full of energy and new things that excited us, we could feel that life here is slower immediately. But it was winter which has shown it in all aspects and full meaning. Was the prophecy of city people who said we will be closed at home all winter and bored fulfilled? It was our wish to go and live a life closer to nature in alignment with all its cycles and forces. So we peacefully surrendered our plans to be super productive and just went with the flow. After a year full of changes and progress, it was well deserved.
Driving the sleigh, or was it the Grinch and he got away? Caravans alone, not acting afraid. Never get a white Christmas, but today snowflakes falling down. It's Christmas time, but you're not here right now to put up the lights.
The snow took its time and it was shy at first, but then it gave us the first beautiful layer. And since then, everything has turned into a soft white fairy tale.
It's not Christmas time without you.
Let's make it beautiful here and bring the Christmas feeling. I was not really like a Christmas person and not that type of a woman who do the pastry and decorates the whole flat and stuff. But since we are here, it's totally different. I think I'm turning into woman here.
Christmas time is an inseparable part of winter, but we both are just at the beginning of creating a better relationship with it. The mood in our families was not very cozy, and the Christmas pressure for a perfect family portrait pushed us more against it. We know it's up to us to rewrite those patterns and create something new for us, but it will take time. Anyway, we tried to enjoy it as much as possible with my mom and her doggy. Tons of food and classic Czech fairy tales. But still, we find the best entertainment and romantic moments outside, and we are blessed to have Rychleby mountains so close. In the middle of January, we were blessed by a load of snow even in our lowland. The snow brought also one lesson and loss that was a blessing at the same time.
So we lost our car. Because the icy road and the big stone next to the road is a killer combination that can beat any kind of gear you have in the car. The crash was not that bad, but financially it was bad, so it was not worth it to fix it. So we were searching for a new car. But today is a happy day because finally we found the good car, and Jan is on his way with this new car. So we are looking forward to be able to go somewhere further again. But the thing, when you don't have a car, you don't care about the snow on your property. And for us to be able to park on our property, I have to clean it. As you can see, we don't even have the proper snow tools.
What is natural for people, for all creatures in winter? When the food and fields are under the snowy featherbed, the work is on hold. This time is not meant to be productive. You should slow down and use the time for recapitulation and rest. Use what has been made and collected during the thriving period. Take good care of your body and mind so you restore your energy for spring. The number of things you can do definitely decreases in winter. But those things you can do are very important to do. Furthermore, if you give them the right point of view, they become as much entertaining as fulfilling. So what you can do is what you must do at the same time. Here are our 6 things to do to become a friend of winter. Number 1. Securing the warmth. The first necessary thing is keeping you warm. Our roof is still unfinished, so the house has a huge heat leakage. But we did a good choice by buying a boiler for wooden pellets that is amazing. When we are home, we need to refuel it once in 3 days. But we talk to it daily and express our gratefulness for its good job. Number 2. Securing enough nutrition. Our ancestors worked the whole summer to secure enough food to survive winter. Well, today it is much easier, but we are trying to make our shopping system effective. I plan all the cooking in advance and we go to the supermarket only once a month. We store the food into fridges in our cellar, and we really care that we don't have to throw away any food. We are fully dependent on my cooking as there are no restaurants, but I don't mind it at all. I also love the feeling when you use things you made in summer, but except elderberry and the cherry compote, I didn't manage to do much this year. Anyway, I cannot wait to fill my kitchen with herbs. Number 3. Winter sports. We were excited with Jan about having ski slopes 20 minutes from our place, and we got our skis serviced already in October to get them ready for the season. But corona restrictions in our country closed all slopes, so we had to find another way. The quality of 90% of those winter toys really disappointed us, but then Jan brought an old kebab from his childhood and it worked. Well...
It's not working!
Continue, don't give up. Don't give up. Number 4. Sharing the love for winter with friends. All the winter fun is better when you enjoy it with your friends and on a bigger hill. Don't be afraid of the cold and do a barbecue party. There is no bad weather, there are only wrong clothes. Number 5. Admiring the beauty of nature. Yes, we spent most of the time being outside and just staring at the frozen beauty and trying to make beautiful footage of it. Sun has always pulled us out for long walks, and those were the most calming moments in absolute soft silence. And the last but not least, number 6, ice bathing. I personally wanted to try it for a long time, but I didn't have good motivation. Jan has never thought about doing such a thing at all. But when you're falling in love with winter and spending that much time outside, you want to get physically closer to it. So my motivation wasn't the trend or any record, I wanted to connect with the cold. Doing it at the same spot where we experienced all our summer water joy was even more touching. Already the first attempt was the best experience. And then Jan started to undress.
Okay, thousands of little needles. Lots of thousands.
Baby.
Okay, one more try.
Like me.
As everything is slower and a bit lazy, trust me, those activities are enough to make you happy and entertained. We spent all beautiful winter days outside and we were coming back home when the light faded. I love how your body starts to melt and feels heavier as it is unfreezing slowly. Then we enjoyed a great meal, and there is no better winter evening than an evening with a book. The first winter was supposed to be a test of our new house, a test of our decision, a test of our adaptability, a test of our relationship. It was supposed to reveal if we meant everything that we said and thought about living in the empty countryside, and if we have really made progress from what we were 1 year ago. And I think I can say we passed the test pretty well.